to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are going to be working on our Harsher Titanic build. So we're going to do issue 84 of Build the Titanic. Now we're just going to be working a bit more on the bridge deck today. We've got some windows to put in, an LED strip to put in, and some walls to put in. So yeah, should be very interesting today. Now I am going to put the windows in on camera. There's not that many to do compared to what we've had to do in the past, so it's not exactly going to take much time really. And then we'll just crack on with the build. So yeah, should be an interesting one. Now this is the last one I've got in this last pack, so hopefully the next 4 will be on their way soon as possible really. Just depends how long it takes our ship. But anyway, let's get started with this one today. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so we're going to need our cabin bulkheads here. Now, I have already blacked out these just in case we get any light bleed. Sometimes it's just wise to do that, but as you can see, we have got some windows to put in. And I've got them here in the Horlicks screw pot. I'm just going to load up my diamond painting pen with some wax. Perfection. And we'll get some glue out. So there's not that many to put in. There is 7 to put on in each one. I didn't expect that to happen. That many glue wouldn't open. So let's get this open. Okay. So I'm just going to do these how I've done every single window on this build. So all I do is get some glue on my little pin. Just scrape it just on the sides. Get the diamond painting pen. Pick the window up. Bob it into place, making sure that it goes in correctly. Sometimes that can be one of the hardest things, is just making sure it's in place. So we'll do the next one. You don't need a lot of glue. Remember, these are very small little photo etch pieces. Don't take long at all. Now, I really don't know how many more windows we're going to have to do on this build, but even just doing these few, it really does look great on the model. Really sets it off. It just can be extremely tedious doing them. Well, especially when it does that. That's the only problem with the diamond painting pen. It can just slip, so if that happens, just load a bit more wax on. Okay, so we'll get on with the next one. So I always like to take these off the fretwork. If that's what you call it. Beforehand. Just a little bit of preparation. Now, nearly done one set. And they'll pretty much just, yeah, dry in place when the glue sets. You just want to tack them in really. I have seen some wonderful workers, some people, they've, you know, put glass behind them and stuff. But that's one bulkhead done. So we'll move on to the last one. And again, it's just a simple dab of glue. In place. That's quite relaxing, is this? To be honest with you. I don't find it extremely stressful. It's just making sure that they go into place and they sit properly. That for me is the hardest bit. But we're nearly done now. Now again, they haven't given us any spares, so I would be careful not to lose any. I would have thought we would have been given spares in this, but no. Especially with them being so small, and probably you can lose pretty easily if you're not careful with your parts. That one's in. And this one over there just kind of split, but it's gone back in. Okay, last one. And there we have it. That's all the windows in place. Okay, so now we've done that, we now need to put these connectors on. We've had these before in the other bulkheads we've used, so kind of repeating what we've done a zillion times before really. So we're just gonna bob that on there, and then with an AP screw we'll screw these in. Now it's 3 on each bulkhead, so 6 altogether. That's 1. Just be careful that you don't knock your windows, because the glue might not be fully set. Even though it is super glue, it still takes a time to dry. Okay, that's another one done. Get screw lined up for the last one on this bulkhead. Okay, so that's them on there. We'll work on now on the other bulkhead. So I'll get a few screws out. So again, just 3 of these. But just be careful of the windows so you don't knock them. Come on. There's another one in there. And this is the last one going in. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to pause the camera while I bring the B deck down, and then we'll carry on.
A few moments later.
Okay, so let me just bring down our bridge deck. There we go. And basically, we're just going to be putting these into place. I probably really don't need to explain how I'm going to do this, because they're just going to slot in, just like that, and secure them down with more AP screws. So, yeah. One in there. One in there. I want to try and get these down as far as I can. I don't want any gap. Okay. Make sure they're nice and tight. Okay, so we'll get the second deck in. Bulkheads. It's one in. Just need 2 more screws. Okay. A lot of instructions just for this, so I've got to admit. Got a whole page of instructions just to put 6 screws in. Okay, so they're now all in. And all we're going to do now is just going to flip it over, because we've got this LED board to go in. These are just, yeah, very simple now. Just get it in. It should pop into place, but if not, you can just get a flathead screwdriver. But that's 1 in. That's 2 in. That hasn't broken it or anything. So yeah, that's it in place. And that's all there is to do in this issue. So that is issue 84 complete. Well guys, that's it for the Titanic today. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, now I've just got to wait for my next pack to come so we continue. I'm not too sure what is coming in the next packs. I know we're doing some more hull work, but apart from that, we're at Harshet's mercy of what they're going to send us. So yeah, should be really interesting. Hopefully something nice and juicy to do, because we haven't had something like that for a while on this one. It's been fairly simple work. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. It really does help the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.